What is up, everybody? It is Matt. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, and I got some great spicy reveals for you for the new set coming out for Transformers the Trading Card Game. Wave 4, War for Cybertron Siege Part 2. That's a very long title, but you know what? So far, it's been a great set, and I'm loving all the reveals and spoilers that the other content creators and Wizards of the Coast have been dropping as well. They're fantastic. I'm so pumped to go ahead and get my hands on these cards and just start building decks and playing cards with my friends. So, we've got two of them for you today. The first one we're going to talk about is a brand new action card, which is going to be called New Orders. And the second is going to be a character card that we'll talk about later. So let's go ahead and get into the video here, and we'll discuss what I think of these two cards, and let's do it. All right, so New Orders. It is a black pip card. It's got some sick art, and the action states, untap one of your characters that has 6 stars or fewer. Well, there's a ton of characters that have 6 stars or fewer in the game, but first, let's appreciate this art. Right over here is our boy Powertrain shouting New Orders, obviously, at High Jump. High Jump is hitching a ride on Mudslinger, who's just trailing up dirt and mud behind him. Just look at this art, the Cybertronian sky in the background, the way the detail of the smoke from the car blasting by, the look on Powertrain's face as he just shouts with fury and determination to his tiny little buddy, who's probably 6 stars or fewer because it's High Jump, what to do. So let's see how this card interacts. I mean, it's kind of neat. If you're not sure what Pierce does, I'll give you a quick explanation on that first. Pierce is the ability to do guaranteed damage, but you can only deal the damage equal to the number of actual points of damage you're swinging. So let's say I have Pierce 4 on a character, and I attack in battle, and I attack for 3 damage, but I have Pierce 4. That means that I guarantee 3 damage going through no matter what. And this card here has a black pip. Black pips, when you flip them, will add to your Pierce damage when you attack. Pretty cool, right? Now, being able to untap a 6-star character is quite useful. I've always been looking for ways to not just include car-specific untap abilities in my deck and Ready for Actions, because Ready for Actions is a blank card, and it's really not what I want to be flipping, but I do love drawing it. And Start Your Engines and Turbo Boosters are mostly made for cars, but the fact that this could tap someone like a character such as Flame War or RC, or I could use it to tap Demolisher or one of your Micromasters, the many, many Micromasters or Battle Masters that we have out there, be pretty cool. Now, you could also use it for combiners. Combiners such as Superion and Minosaur would most likely benefit from maybe 1 to 2 of them in the deck, because I'm tapping one of your characters to go through and do a little bit of piddly damage as you try to get them in there, and stall as you wait to combine into your combiner mode. Seems pretty cool. Also, you can look at the 4-wide card deck that did quite well at Gen Con. It was very fun to see that game go through. Aside from some misplays, it was just a great event. And that deck plays Prowl from Wave 1, Red Alert from Wave 1, the special promo Cliff Jumper, and then RC from Wave 1. And you can't really use a lot of untapped cards except for Ready for Action to untap, RC. Like, you can't use Start Your Engines or Turbo Boosters because she's not a car, she's a bike. But being able to use this to untap RC to get maybe another attack could be pretty useful. Or if you want to kind of hide Flame War or another one of your characters, it seems quite interesting. And I'd like to see what it can do in a deck. So once I get this card, I'm definitely going to test it out, because the more black pip cards that I can get in my hands, the happier Matt is. So our next reveal is a character named Raider Tailwind. He's part of the Airstrike Patrol, a Decepticon, and he's 5 stars. If you look at his abilities, he is a plane and ranged in his alt mode and ranged in his bot mode. He has pretty good stats for a Micromaster 381 and on both sides. And his ability says, when one of your Airstrike Patrols battles, that means either Visper, Stormcloud, Tailwind, or Night Flight if he comes out, and you flip a green pip, he gets +2 attack and +1 defense till end of battle. So that's either, on defense or on attack. If you do flip those green pips, they're pretty common, especially if you're playing aggro or defense. You're going to go ahead and trigger that ability. And that's for all your characters that are part of the Airstrike Patrol, which is awesome. And if you look at his bot mode, he is similar to our buddy Powertrain, where he gets +1 attack and +1 defense for each Airstrike Patrol in your KO area. So if Visper, Stormcloud, and Nightflight, we're assuming it's Nightflight, I guess I say again, is in your KO zone, he's just going to get bigger. Now, what's really, really interesting about this card is that aside from the beautiful artwork and the detailing of Tailwind didn't really have a lot of appearances in the actual continuity. There were some moments in the comics and a couple, I'd say, throwaway parts from the IDW stories, but he was mostly in the background, and he's kind of a schemer like Starscream, but he is more laid back, where he doesn't really do too much. He's not as narcissistic and boisterous as Starscream, but he's a cool character, and I really think that they brought him to life very, very well with the art here. It's kind of cool that he's like a Thunderbolt plane, especially since this is based on a Cybertronian set, and that is clearly at least a Thunderbolt 2 or 3, plane that's kind of like a bomber, and it just looks awesome. I just love the detail. Now, having him included in the actual new Wave 4, we're not sure if he's going to see a lot of play as a side character, because he really needs the other Airstrike Patrol members to be on the field. So if you're going to be playing this character, you're most likely going to be playing with the remaining Airstrike Patrol characters, and perhaps a 7-star character, maybe a 5-star character with some star cards. It'd be pretty interesting to see what people brew up. Props to the artist. I think it's great. So those were my reveals for Transformers the Trading Card Game, Siege, War for Cybertron Part 2. And what a bunch of cards they were. I really like, and I'm super appreciative that Wizards of the Coast provided me with the spoilers and reveals for everyone today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really, really am looking forward to playing this new set, and I would greatly love to hear what you guys think in the comments down below about these cards. Are you going to see some play in your deck? What do you think of Tailwind? I mean, he's tiny, but I mean, played together with the rest of the Airstrike Patrol, he may see some potential, but who knows, right? And are you excited for Wave 4? What character are you hoping that they release before all the spoilers are out? Also, I wanted to mention, make sure you check out vectorsigma.info, where you can get a whole bunch of more spoilers on the card game and reveals, as they have kind of a collection on their page of all the recent reveals that all the other content creators and Transformers Wizards of the Coast have already done themselves. But yeah, that is everything. Let's give a big thanks to Wizards. They're the best. And thank you for watching this video. I do have a couple more things with some updates, so let's go into that. All right, last 2 bits of information. Wanted to let everybody know. First things first, I do have a Predaking deck tech coming out here. That's an updated one since Wave 3. I've been playing Predaking a whole bunch since Wave 3 dropped. I play him almost every week. Just love that deck. It's become more of a favorite, that I've been able to bring to the table, kind of going more into like a blue focus theme and getting more defense, focusing on Pierce, and I have such a good time playing that deck. I want to show everybody what I can do with it, and also I won my Energon Qualifier Invitational, so yeah, it was a great time. I played against some friends and local players here that came to the event, and I came out on top with first place, so I will also be showing the deck that I played, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully that I can see you guys here in the next week when you check out some of the new deck techs I'm putting out. Hope you have a great day. As always, take care of yourselves. Peace.